African kids are doing amazing things on the continent.
Yeah.
I hope we can give
And
them
African
all...
men as well. Hakimi.
Yeah. Oh.
Hakimi. Achraf Hakimi.
On that note, I think we should talk about...
I don't understand. No, let's talk about Hakimi. Like, we need to debate this thing because...
You know, it's become a viral thing on social media for guys to be saying that, well, it's nice for you to cheat on your partner, etc. But I don't
think
think
a lot of factors were not considered in the narration of this particular event.
Yeah.
First and foremost, yes, she was older than him, but she was one of the biggest Spanish actresses of all time.
Yeah.
She was worth a lot more when she got married to him than he has. Like, he was in the beginning of his career at 19. Yeah. She was 31 and then a huge Spanish actress. She stayed with him, had 2 kids with him, and at no point in time did she probably give him any reason to doubt her fidelity. But he gave her reasons to doubt it.
Yeah.
And to the point that he's now actually being he's facing rape charges. And she didn't leave the marriage because she thinks that I don't need him anymore and she's walking out. It was a series of events that led her to go, especially cheating, and now being accused of rape. So to make it seem as if she's this big gold digger, especially when she didn't actually need the money, it's actually quite interesting to see.
Yeah. I don't get who advised him. I mean, you know, and I was listening to, I think Pastor Sarkozy or one of the pastors.
Pastor Sarkozy.
It was him, right?
Who said
talking about
that thing.
the fact that once you get married, you're married to your wife. You're starting a new family. I understand that you have to take care of your mother, your father, your siblings. That is a given. You cannot run away from it. But for you to even want to keep all your money in your mother's name, that means that you had an agenda from the beginning.
Yes. From day one.
From day one.
Oh, and it's
unfair
both suspected
to the
her.
woman.
Yeah.
Suspected her of what?
That she would take
We don't
his
have
money.
the details, but I mean, I think that what we've heard.
But even
I don't think this was the right thing for them
but
to
even if you should split the money, you're splitting the money in the course of the you obtained or acquired in the course of the marriage.
Yeah, but he's made most of his money in the course of the marriage.
Yes,
and it is assumed. Get a good lawyer to fight
and it is assumed that both of you made the money together.
Yes,
right. So that's
exactly.
I don't know how English laws.
I hope. Listen, they can get, no matter the laws, you can get a good lawyer who can overturn.
And we know that it's not a conclusive court indication. It's just the court of public opinion that's made this quite a trendy thing on social media.
No, but there's a turnaround now because it looks as if she might have to split her assets with him.
Because
now
she also has a period.
What's happening? She has more money than he
so
does.
legally, the court made probes.
Yeah.
And then the names in which the properties he has, and they both assume, and she also assumed that they both have, apparently in the name of the mother.
Yeah.
And
but
so
can they not use the date he acquired those
I
properties?
think that I think that Western laws do favor
because otherwise
women,
where was his
who are
mother getting all that money to acquire those properties? If she doesn't have a stable job, that's what I'm saying. So if a good lawyer could step in, if she doesn't have a stable job, how was she able to acquire those properties and assets within that period when he was rather doing better as a footballer? And if they're able to argue from that angle, maybe, I don't know.
My thing is, once you've had children with a woman and she's clearly the primary giver for these kids, you should be giving her or leaving her and the children accustomed to the life that you met them. Or
I think it's very unfair to the woman.
It is.
And the way the woman has been made to look like she's a gold digger.
Yes, which is very far from
I think it's for people who probably are not reading into it. Because if you really know the woman, like you're saying, a very established actress who already was making her money, I don't think that anybody wants to establish that. Then again, we also have to struggle because we don't know exactly what the details are between him and his wife and probably why they had to make that decision. Because who knows what she may have been doing in the marriage as well. Not cheating, but in terms of the relationship they had and how things were going.
The mother would come and say, okay, you're 19, you're marrying this 31-year-old, she knows the world more than you, she does all of these things.
It's 24.
He was 19
when they got married.
But he's 24.
He's 24 now.
He's
they were 19. So in terms of who's more mature...
No, I think that's
actually real age.
Yeah.
In terms of who's more mature and who has more knowledge and capable of maybe swaying in a particular direction, you can understand why he would feel the need to maybe trust his mother more than his spouse. You can understand it. Boys are mommy's boys sometimes. But also you should understand that after a point in time, after having kids, you should also be making certain decisions.